Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that studies relationship between sidelines and angles of triangles. The field emerged in Hellenistic world during the 3rd century from application of geometry to astronomical studies. The Greek focused on the calculation of chords, while mathematicians in India create the earliest known table of values for trigonometric ratios, also called as trigonometric functions. Throughout the history, trigonometry has been applied in areas such as geodesy, surveying, celestial mechanics, and navigation. Trigonometry is known for its many identities. These trigonometric identities are commonly used for writing trigonometrical expression with the aim to simplify an expression, to find a more useful form of an expression, or to solve an equation. Uh, Trigonometry in architecture. How is trigonometry used in architecture? Trigonometry is what helps the architects to calculate roof slopes, ground surface, light angles, structural loads, heights, widths of structures to design a mathematical draft that a constructor can use for construction purpose. It's like they have plenty of refillable notebooks as well as software to do this. Trigonometry functions are what helps in drawing angles, calculating precision measurements, and determine the height of structures. With the help of various trigonometry functions, an architect elucidates a designer's plan that can be easily understood and used by the constructor. Finally, recall that architects are people who prepare scale models that are later used by the constructor to build structures physically. That's all.
Example question of trigonometry. First, we need to be able to label each side of a right angle triangle. The hypotenuse is always the longest side. It is the one opposite the right angle. The opposite side, it is the side that is opposite to the angle. The adjacent side is the side that is adjacent next to the angle. Conclusion of trigonometry. We realize that trigonometry can be used in many areas such as astronomy and architecture. They can aid in calculating many things that can also be used in car decks and bench. Without really climbing a tree, you can find the hill easily with trigonometry. They can be so widely used in real life application and is very useful for most architects and astronomers. We can conclude that without trigonometry, life would be much more difficult. Without going through the troubles, you can easily find something to rethink that it was a good invention by Archimedes, and thanks to this many architects need not go through the trouble to calculate things. So it really helps in real life application and not only in our test and exam. Okay, thank you.